Hi there, welcome to day 28 of Science Challenge. Thanks for sticking with me for so long. Today we're going to make a rain gauge. So we're going to add to our weather station. We've already made a weather vane and an anemometer. So today we're going to make a rain gauge to go with it. Also, it's raining now, so it's a good time to make one. So the things that you need for this are a plastic bottle, 2 litres works well, a piece of paper, a ruler, a pencil, some sellotape or double-sided sticky tape, and you're going to need some jelly. Okay, so I've got this jelly to the stage of dissolved in the hot water and I've added the cold water. So basically it's ready to set, but it'll take a little bit of time to do that. So you're going to need jelly in this state. So with your hot water and your cold water in and dissolved. You won't use all of it. So the rest of it, maybe pop it in some moulds or in some bowls and have it for your dinner. Okay, so we're going to make our rain gauge out of our plastic bottle. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is to cut a hole in your plastic bottle and take the top of it off. Okay, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've cut the top off my bottle. So this is going to act as a bit of a funnel, and this is going to act to collect the water. The reason why we put a little funnel in is so that the rain goes straight to the bottom of the bottle rather than going down the sides, because you're going to get a more accurate reading if it all just goes straight down to the bottom rather than getting stuck in droplets on the side. Okay, so you've got your little funnel. We're going to tape that on later. Okay, so if we want to get an accurate reading for how many millimetres of rainfall we're going to get, what we need is to get a flat surface on here. So you can see that the bottom of my bottle goes in. Okay, so if I was just to leave the bottle as it was, I wouldn't get a good reading because my millimetres would start from here and it wouldn't give me an accurate reading. So what we need is, once the bottle has got its straight sides, I need a level surface. So that's what my jelly is going to be for. Okay, so I'm going to take my bottle at this stage and I'm going to add jelly into it to the point at which the sides go straight. Okay. There are actually some lines on here as well. Okay, so let's get those bubbles out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave my jelly to set. My rain gauge is nearly ready. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to set. Okay, so here's one that I've made earlier, and as you can see my jelly is set. It probably needs a little bit longer, but I made it earlier this afternoon, and so I'll probably put it back in the fridge before I use it. But I've got a flat surface now, so when it rains, the water will collect on the surface of the jelly, and I'll be able to measure how many without getting a false reading from any of these bits that go down. Okay, so as soon as the sides go straight, that's how much jelly I need. And then I've got my little funnel. Okay, it might be useful just to tape your funnel in at the top, and in fact I've got some duct tape or some sellotape to do that. Okay, so I've just put a bit of tape around the top just because it was a little bit sharper, just to keep my funnel in the right place. So my rain gauge is nearly ready, but what I need is some kind of measure ruler to go up the side to measure how much rain we've got. So I'm going to make one. There are a couple of different options, and what you can do is you could just stick a ruler on here. Okay, so you could just use double-sided sticky tape or sellotape to stick a ruler on and make sure that you're 0 centimetres at the top of your jelly. So there, and stick that on. You could alternatively make your own ruler. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to do that. Okay, so just line your ruler up with the edge of your paper. You're just going to draw a line, probably about just over 1 centimetre thick. Okay. And then you're simply going to mark on here, first of all, every centimetre using a sharp pencil. Okay, and then every ½ centimetre. Then just push the ruler up and then just add in your millimetres. Okay, I'm just doing this quickly, but you could do it a bit more accurately. Okay. Then add in how many millimetres that is. Okay, now again cut that out, and again here's one I've got I made earlier, and it's a little bit neater, so you can see there what I've done. Okay, so I've made myself a little ruler basically. Okay, So I've done my lines in pencil. I've actually done my letters in pen. So if that gets wet, that ink might run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely cover this ruler in sellotape, okay, just so that it's a little bit protected from the rain. Okay, and then I'm going to stick it onto my bottle with the 0 being right where that jelly starts. Okay, I'm probably going to use a little bit more sellotape just to make sure that that goes on really nicely. Okay, so you can see just where it starts, that's 0 millimeters. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to place this outside. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to rain, and then after however long, maybe 24 hours, go and collect your rain gauge and see how much rain there's been. I hope you enjoy making this one and enjoyed eating the rest of your jelly. Good luck.